And we're live. Magandang araw po sa inyo, mga nanonood sa atin ngayon sa Out for Lunch on FTV. So we are very much on time, 12:32 p.m. dito sa Toronto, no? Where we are going live from. At yan, present si Philbert Wong. I hope you guys are also catching up to our new, hindi naman bago yung ating schedule. Bago lang yung ating YouTube account at yung Facebook account na we're not yet going live from the official Out for Lunch Facebook page, no? Pero sa Out for Lunch YouTube channel, no, na bagong gawa lang, and we still need some subscribers on that channel. So appreciate if you can help spread the word that we are on our new Out for Lunch YouTube channel. No? So, while we are waiting for all of you to tune in, meron tayong babatiin ngayon. We'd like to say congratulations kay Glorian Baricuatro, who was just selected by the City of Pickering to receive the 2025 Youth Leadership Award. So, Glorian is a student at All Saints School where she serves on the Student Council. She received this recognition for her dedication to the community. She has been a longtime volunteer with the Pickering Reading Club. And also, since 2018, she has hosted the youth talk show Epic Gen Table Talk.
Or do you prefer going to somebody else?
Yan ang kanyang, that is Epic Gen Table Talk that you're seeing right now that airs also here on Filipino TV. And she is the daughter of Julian Baricuatro. You might remember Julian, the one on the left side. We guested him just a few months ago here on the show, here on Out for Lunch, to talk about Nanay AI. Yan ang kanyang ama na si Julian, no? That Nanay AI is a wonderful initiative to help entrepreneurs launch their businesses from scratch and for free using yung AI na ginawa nila. So if you are interested, alam mo kahit hindi kayo siguro gagawa ng negosyo pa ngayon, it's also very interesting to see that Nanay AI, no? So Julian and the entire Baricuatro family is very proud of her. So congratulations again to Glorian and the Baricuatro family for this recognition. Hi, Ira! Ira Asibron is watching us right now. Yan, meron ng a few viewers na nakalipat na at nalaman na nandito tayo sa ating bago nating YouTube page. So, what are we going to talk about today? It's a Thursday. It's May 21, 2026. Let us know how you are. Kamusta kayo? Let us know where you're watching from. At what is for lunch? Anong kinain nyo? Or para dun sa mga, maybe some of us, there's still a lot of viewers from the Philippines of our show, no? So, yesterday, pinag-usapan natin pagkain, and even the day before that, because the biggest food expo is happening in the Philippines starting today, Thursday, no? Dyan sa Pilipinas, which is IFEX, International Food Expo. So, yung mga food social media influencers sa Pilipinas, no? The likes of Abby Marquez and all these other food influencers will definitely be there on IFEX, at least most of them. No? I don't know all of them, but a lot of them will be there. And Filipino chefs also. At saka yung mga, it's interesting to know kasi kung ano yung mga bagong mga pagkain na pinapackage nila from the Philippines, no? Na nakakatulong din sa ating mga farmers doon. So, there's one, we're going to move on to one healthy reminder for all of us. Kasi marami sa atin, pag nagpapahinga, nakaupo sa silya o nakahiga sa kama, di ba? And there's a very good reminder for all of us to do something simple while we are resting, no? While we're on our phones, while we're watching, this particular, while you're watching us right now, no, or on your phone, watching a movie, watching Netflix, watching YouTube, and it's all about spending more time on the floor, being close to the ground. How many of us still do that? Isang kailangan natin malaman at ma-realize that if we spend a lot of time on the ground, it can magically remove restrictions on our body that we have unknowingly imposed upon ourselves by not using our muscles and our mobility. So that reminded me of this Instagram reel, no? Panoorin natin yung Instagram reel from the account The Supple Athlete.
One of the easiest, laziest ways to work on your mobility is very simple, is to replace your couch or your chair with the floor. If you just spend time on the ground while you watch TV, while you're on your phone, and not just in the 90-90 position, you can go in a kneeling position, you can go in a half kneeling position. And if any of these positions are impossible, you can grab a pillow, a cushion, or a block and put it under your butt. And to be able to get into different positions that the couch or your chair offers you when you're watching TV, when you're scrolling on your phone, or even when you're working on your computer like this. And then by constantly changing your position and getting outside of these closed off positions that you spend most of your time in, you're giving your body more options without even trying. And here's the kicker. There's science behind this. In cultures where people routinely sit on the ground, like Japan, there's a connection to greater mobility, strength, and even longevity. And studies show something as simple as getting up and down from the ground every day engages muscles and joints you forgot you had. And if you're doing this every day, it's like a workout disguised as rest. Spending time in more open, varied position is giving your body a new language to speak. And if you're thinking that's too simple to work, trust me, sometimes the simplest things make the biggest waves. Your body knows. All you have to do is listen.
So it's rest, workout disguised as rest. Diba? And a lot of us used to do this kasi ngayon nga, sitting is causing us a lot of illnesses. Sabi nga nung iba, it's a little bit exaggerated but it's not exactly untrue. Sitting is the new cancer. Pag nakaupo tayo, and a lot of us are spending so much time sitting down, and this is not the best position for our body to be in for a long time. Diba? Kaya marami sa atin, ayan, alam natin yan. Us or our loved ones, masakit ang likod, masakit ang leeg, masakit ang shoulders, masakit ang ulo, and it could be attributed from too much sitting. So, even tayo sa Pilipinas, well, let's talk about Japan first. Na-mention yan nung gumawa ng video na yon. Ano. Sa Japan, they also have a strong culture of sitting on the floor. In fact, this picture we're showing you now is the picture of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and they're sitting seiza style during a tea ceremony. Ang seiza, ang tawag sa Japan ng formal sitting position, kneeling in a tatami mat and using what is called the zabuton pillows for comfort, yung mga square na maninipis na pillow na nilalagay nila doon sa kanilang tuhod, no, for a little bit of comfort. This position conveys respect, particularly towards the elders. It was developed among the samurai during the Edo period and was later widely adopted by the public. And this one is a very healthy position for us to stay in, no? An option to being on the chair. Kaya minsan, pag marami tayong mga panahon na nasa telepono lang tayo, 'di ba? Pwede naman tayong it doesn't have to be the seiza. This seiza position by the Japanese, the one we showed earlier, is a formal sitting position. Kaya nakita natin ginagamit siya sa mga tea ceremony, even sa mga aikido, sa mga judo, sa mga practitioners. That is a formal way of sitting. Pero subukan nyo yan. I challenge you to do that right now. Just test lang. Every now and then, let's test ourselves if we can still sit with our knees folded like that. Kasi that's going to be an indicator of the health of not just our knees, but on our lower extremities. No? So tayong mga Pilipino, we have this good habit, or at least we used to. No? And this is known as the Asian squat. Asian squat dahil hindi lang tayo mga Pilipino ang gumagawa nito, kundi maraming mga Asyano. Diba? We can see just people sa Pilipinas, minsan pa nga nakalabas sa mga tiyan, diba? Habang nakaupo yung mga tambay, naka-Asian squat. Ito mga bata, no? From kids. Minsan naglalaro tayo, di ba? Yung mga marbles. Ano bang tawag doon sa Tagalog? Jolens. Hindi si Jolina Magdangal. Jolens din yon. Pero yung mga holen, di ba pag naglalaro tayo, nakaganyan tayo. And these are very healthy positions. Sabi ni Anjo, sa simbahan pag nakaluhod, nakakapagod. Oy! Yan ang Nagulat ako dyan, ha? Ganda niyan, ha? Parang seryoso kayo, ha? Anong ginagawa niyo dyan? Uy, kaya pa nila, Lazy time on the FTV, office. Kita niyo naman yung mga boys namin, kaya pa mag-Asian sit. nag-e-edit, nagmumuni-muni, nagte-text si Anjo, or naghahanap ng, minsan nagtatrabaho na rin sa cellphone. In fairness kaya pa ng mga tuhod, parang walang gout, parang walang mga sakit sa puso, no? Parang hindi mataas ang mga kolesterol, pero nakakatulong yan. Yan, kitang-kita yung may arthritis. Hulaan nyo daw kung sino yung may arthritis dun sa tatlo. Tinesting namin Kayo naman ang mag-testing kung kaya natin yan. So that is a very, very good practice. Kaya lang yung mga naalala ko kasi pag nakikita ko yung mga nakaupong Pilipino na nakaganyan, maraming mga driver nag-iintay doon sa mga amo nila nakaupo na ganyan. Dami namang yosi din, pambalance. Nakaupo nga ng Asian seat, dami namang niyoyosi. Pero yes, that's definitely a position that we can practice, no? Sa bahay, kasi wala na tayo ngayong mga Dati kasi ang daming papag sa mga Filipino homes, lalo na sa mga probinsya. Bamboo yung mga flooring, tas di ba may stilts pa, nasa ilalim yung mga manok. Naalala niyo yung mga ganung bahay sa probinsya. Yun, magandang umupo sa doon mismo sa papag. Papag yung tawag natin doon Ngayon, dahil ang mga upuan simento na, di ba? Tiles, hindi na masaya umupo sa floor dahil malamig, matigas, no? Yung mga papag, yung bamboo slats, they're actually malleable, no? Pag upo mo, hindi siya ganun katigas. So, what we do, let's just put mats, kagaya nga nung mga Japanese, 'di ba? Tayo namang mga Pilipino, meron tayong banig, 'di ba? O sige, dito sa Canada para mas ano yung tawag nila dito? Picnic mats. Banig. Yon, mga ganon, pwede nating ilatag. And it's good, if you have kids, don't let them lose this mobility. Because dati, ang matatanda lang ang may hindi kayang gumawa na nito. Because they lose, the mobility. And that's not automatic, Even the older ones can still do this sitting position if they just keep on using the muscles. Our muscles just get the cue from us. Kasi pag di natin siya ginagamit, sabi niya, ay, hindi mo na pala ako kailangan. So, hindi na siya mag-work. So, let's just let our muscles know that we still need them. Okay, one caveat though, and this is important, kung may chronic pain naman kayo, mobility work alone is probably not the answer. So, most people in pain don't just have a mobility problem. Some of them have a load management problem. So, that's a whole conversation altogether. Okay, who else is watching us? Mag-iwan naman kayo ng message sa ating chat box if you are seeing us ngayon. This is another very important reminder, no? And I just learned this recently because I used to do this also. So, ang warning natin, do not click unsubscribe on unsolicited junk email or phishing spam. Clicking it just confirms to the scammers that your email address is active, which can result in receiving even more spam or having your address sold to other bad actors, which is more dangerous. So we all have to beware of malicious links disguised as unsubscribe buttons. In spam emails, these links frequently redirect you to dangerous phishing websites or automatically trigger malware downloads. So it's not that harmless, no? When we see the unsubscribe button. Even Apple's mail's unsubscribe banner carries the risk for true spam. While the automated banner at the top of the app is convenient, it works by replying directly to the sender's built-in address, which still verifies to a scammer that your email is indeed legitimate. So for the safest option for suspicious emails, do not interact with the message at all. No, you can simply block the sender and report it as junk or phishing. So there, this is a new knowledge also for me. When we see unsubscribe, marami akong kiniklik na unsubscribe. In fact, I allot a certain segment of my time to unsubscribe to emails para iniisip ko mabawasan yung mga pasok ng mga emails, diba? Once you've unsubscribed to one, then you prevent them from keeping on sending you emails. But yun na nga, yung iba ginagamit na to because they'll do everything to make you click something. So when you click on something or when you take a picture or when you scan QR codes, that is what they want you to do. That is what the scammers want you to do. So they will think of everything, ano kaya yung pwede nilang i-click? Kaya nila ginagamit yung mga banks, di ba? Yung mga panakot or yung mga threat because they want you to click on something. And they can invent whatever it is there na i-click mo. Because what their concern really is, put yourself in the position of the scammers, no? If they want to get your passwords, if they want to hack into your bank account, ang gusto ko lang na gawin mo ay i-click mo yung something. Pwede kong baguhin yung label ng i-click mo na yan. Pwede kong gawing, kunyari, Starbucks Wi-Fi, kunyari, Wi-Fi ng kung ano man yung establishment na nandun ka. Or, now, they thought about this, putting an unsubscribe word on it, but when you press it, when you click it, it's going to lead you to where they want to lead you. Kung ano man yung program nila that the system will do once you click it. It can put malware in your system. It can download your passwords. It can see. It can give them the power to see what is on your device, for example. They have all these capabilities. Depende kung ano ang kanilang i-program. So sabi ni Kevin Willis, block the sender and then delete or tag as trash. Yun ang pwede natin gawin. Let's block the sender or i-tag natin as trash. Para hindi mo, it still gets the same result of not being bothered by that anymore, but it doesn't give the scammers an advantage. Diba? Okay, it's 12:48 in the afternoon. Shall we pause for a break first, or do we have a break ready? Okay. So, sige, let's go first to our next topic, no, which is, ito maganda. Nakita ko to and I wanted to share this with you because it's a message for all of us. Let's take a look.
Hi, excuse me, sir. Can I have a question for you?
Sure.
Does money buy happiness?
It used to. When you have nothing, some buys you some, but when you have more, the marginal utility decreases.
What did you do before?
I worked as an investor. I was investing in China. But to your question about money, this is really important.
Right.
If you have no money, you have no choice in your life. Everybody wants wealth, right? But what is wealth? Wealth is choice. It's not money. So choice is the most important thing in life. Choice is, I choose to be here today or I choose to be somewhere else. So anything you do which restricts your choices makes you poorer. Anything which you do which increases your choices makes you richer. You actually get a situation where you can go over the top, where you have so much money that your choices are restricted.
How is that possible?
So a Hong Kong tycoon can't walk out here like this.
Right.
Because they're afraid of their personal safety. They might get kidnapped. Somebody will come and ask them for money or something. The British royal family have no choice about what they do. So actually, they have a lot of wealth, but their choices are restricted. So they're not as wealthy as you or I, let's say.
They don't have freedom to go anywhere they want.
Correct. There's when you have zero money, obviously you have zero choice. But as you get more and more money, it increases your choices to a point, and then it can start to restrict your choices. But the key message for all young people is to understand, whatever you're doing, make sure that you're giving yourself the option of having the most choice in your life. I choose to live in Hong Kong because it's a nice place.
Where were you from?
I'm from the UK originally.
Why did you move to Hong Kong?
I moved originally to Japan, and then from Japan I moved to Hong Kong. Because there were opportunities in Hong Kong, there were not in the UK. If I had stayed in the UK, my choices would be limited.
What's the best piece of investment advice for people?
Rule number one about money in life, rule number one is save. Rule number two, don't forget rule number one. That's it. Every dollar that you come into contact with, save at least 30 cents.
That's like 30% everything you earn.
Yes. Start as soon as you can. You'll be amazed at the results when you're even hitting your early middle age. You'll be amazed at the results.
Last question.
Okay.
If both me and you both die tomorrow, what message do you want to leave to younger generation?
Okay. This is difficult. It is go to parties.
Go to parties.
Go to parties. why go to parties, okay? You
Yeah.
go to parties because you need to meet people. When you're young, it's all about meeting people. The opportunities will not come to you. You have to find them. And the more people you meet, the more chances you are that you'll find a good opportunity. So never turn down an invitation to go to a party. You never know who you're going to meet. It's the thing, you can study hard, you can try and get all the right qualifications, but there is a degree of random chance about your success in future. But you can increase your chances by meeting more people, and you do that by going to parties. So go to parties
your network
and
is-
save.
Wow, that's so good. Thank you
That's
for
the key.
Thank you for your advice. All right,
It's
thank you so much.
Okay.
Diba? There's so much to unpack in that 3-minute video. Maybe we can drop the link on our chat. It's very interesting because ang dami niyang sinabi that are really very wise. No, that man on the street interview is quite great. Whether that's not scripted, that really happened by chance, that he chanced upon someone that wise on the street, and it's not hard to believe because we know, I personally know people that when you talk to them, no, there's so much wisdom that comes out of their mouth. One of the reasons why I love my job, I get to talk to a lot of people that when you talk to them, no, the amount of wisdom that they have learned through the years is just as amazing. Sabi ni Anjo, mukhang wala akong choice ngayong season ng buhay ko. Magaling ka naman mag-Asian sit. Doon muna, one step at a time. Asian sit muna tayo. Pero that's very that's super enlightening. When he said that the real wealth is choice. Totoo nga naman, 'di ba? Let me know your thoughts about that because this guy said that ang totoong kayamanan, Tagalogin natin. Ang totoong kayamanan ay ang kakayanan or ang capability na magkaroon ng mga choices sa buhay. So, pag wala kang pera, if you have zero money, then you don't have any choice, really. So that's why being poor sucks. That's why being poor is a very, very bad place to be in. But then, once you start accumulating money, then you accumulate choices. Only to a certain point. That's another thing that he also said that's worth thinking about. No, only to a certain point. Kasi yung binigay niyang example, like the royal family, for example, or a tycoon in Hong Kong where that interview was done. A tycoon, pag sobrang yaman ka, halimbawa ikaw you're a very famous actor, actress, or you're Jeff Bezos, or Elon Musk, or I don't know, like everyone knows you. You go out, and you don't really have that choice of being free because people will approach you. You don't have your private time, no? And then that's when wealth also has to be redefined. Kung kayo ba gusto nyo maging sobrang yaman na kahit saan kayo pumunta, ay marirecognize kayo, that is something na I wouldn't want personally. Because, yun na nga, no, it's very restrictive. Wait, someone is asking for the link. Let me just... Why are they still asking for the link? This is so nakakaloka. Okay. So yun, real wealth is about choice. And the one good thing about this also, one thing that I realized, no, when I heard this is, for example, kung ikompromiso mo yung iyong mga values in life, for example, halimbawa, there was a time in my life where I was, sige, I'll give my own example, ha. There was a time in my life when I was dangled a carrot of a high position in government. Na parang it comes with a lot of benefits, it comes with a lot of travels, it comes with a lot of perks, no? And siguro security dun sa mga susunod na generation, security for my kids, security for my grandkids, and then dangled also some other opportunities that go with it, including a nice house in a very posh area. Okay. So, pinag-isipan ko yung move na yon kasi it's very, di ba sa atin parang, oh, made ka na niyan, no? You're gonna have so much money, you're assured of this much benefits, you're assured of even a house in a nice area. Pero, inisip ko, kapag ginawa ko yon and nakita ko yung mga tao na inoferan ng ganon or nagbite sa mga ganong klaseng offer, they always have to say yes to the person who offered it to them. No, halimbawa, there's this one really rich person that offered you, Jeff, for example, no, ng sige, alis ka muna sa trabaho mo, Jeff. I can get you magtrabaho ka na lang for me, triple yung sweldo mo or 5 times yung sweldo mo, meron kang travel with your family 3 times a year, ako na sasagot, bigyan kita ng bahay, na 5 bedrooms sa magandang area, yun ang offer sa'yo. Pero bakit ko hinindian yung ganong klaseng offer? Kasi naisip ko, nakita ko yung mga tao na nag-bite dun sa ganong klaseng offer before. And naiisip ko rin, every time you ask me something, this person asked me something, bawa ako nag-offer sa'yo, Jeff. So, pag sinabi ko sa'yo na, oy, Jeff, nasira yung gulong ko, or 3 o'clock in the morning, tatawagan kita, Jeff, yung nasira yung pipe sa bahay ko, or kailangan ko ng kasama tingin mo makakahindi ka? Binigyan kita ng bahay, ginawa akong 5 times yung sweldo mo, may travel perks ka. Pag sinabi ko sa'yo, wala akong kasama, Jeff, mag-travel sa sobrang yaman ako, di ba? Gusto kong pumunta ng Europe, gusto kong pumunta ng Barcelona. Samahan mo ko, wala akong kasama. Birthday ng anak mo, graduation ng anak mo, tingin mo makakahindi ka sa akin? That limits your choice. And that is not wealth. Diba? Kaya sabi ko, no thank you. I want my freedom, I want my choice. Tama nga. Kasi yung walang presyo yung freedom mo at yung choice mo. Sabi ni Anjo, yung mga artista sa Pinas na bumibisita dito, na-appreciate nila kasi hindi sila dinudumog. Oo nga. Diba? Yun yung parang, magbabayad sila for that. Kasi, ganun nga dito. You know, when I went to Toronto way back in, 1999, 98, something, I went to the Toronto International Film Festival from the Philippines when I was just visiting my family here at that time. Nagpunta ako sa TIFF. Nakita ko si Jeff Bridges, no? He had an entry in the TIFF during that time. Nagulat ako kasi hindi nagkakagulo yung mga tao. Kung sa Pilipinas yon, wala na. Powder na si Jeff Bridges, na durog na yon. Dito parang wala lang, nakatingin lang sila, hi. Dahil ganun kayo ka-sedate dito, and I came from the Philippines. Lapit ako kay Jeff Bridges, and nagpa-picture ako. And ako lang yung may guts, or ako lang yung hindi naman, baka they really didn't want to do that. You know, they were really respecting his privacy. Ako, lapit ako. Tapos nagpa-picture ako. Kaya I still have that picture until now. But yes, that is so true. Go to parties. Nakakatuwa yung isang advice niya, no? Go to parties when you are young. You didn't expect this kind of answer. Ano ang advice mo sa mga bata na gawin sa kanilang buhay? Ang advice nung older person is go to parties because when you're young, it's all about meeting people. It's all about expanding your network, no? And it's not, you don't go to parties to really have that in your mind na, gagamitin ko to, or user-friendly ka, diba? Hindi naman ganon. Enjoy your life, meet people, have real connections. Hindi pa naman ako marunong mag-no. Ay, nako, delikado yun. Yun ang mga kailangan nating matutong gawin. Pero diba, sometimes we don't really equate wealth kasi with choice. Which is really sometimes what we're sacrificing when we choose things, diba? When we think that wealth is just money. When we equate na ang pagyaman ay puro dahil pera, doon tayo minsan nagkakaproblema. Doon tayo nasa stuck. Dahil it keeps us from being thankful about what we have. Like when we're walking in the streets, hindi naman tayo nagpapasalamat araw-araw na hindi tayo dinudumog. Pero 'di ba, buti pala hindi tayo ganun kasikat na hindi tayo dinudumog. Hindi pa, hindi pa. Hindi pa daw kami ganun kasikat. Yun, 'di ba? Real wealth is choice. Yung iba pa nga dyan, magpapa-plastic surgery pa para lang hindi ma-recognize, 'di ba? So, yes, I never wanted that kind of money. Money lang to a certain extent na meron kang, pwede kong, halimbawa, ngayong araw na to, gusto kong ilibre lahat ng mga taga Filipino TV ng, ng, I don't know, eat all you can, or I just wanna, that, okay, that is my wealth ambition in life. Ano sabi ni Andrew? Kahit sa Bathurst, di pa tayo dinudumog. Parang ikaw, meron na, Anjo. Kasi kilala ka na doon. Nandyan si Bathurst. Nandyan si Andrew bukas sa Bathurst in Wilson. Okay? Sa Ali? Is that a place? Ali? Oo. So, yun nga yung sinasabi ko. Sa inyo, ano yung inyong wealth ambition? Until how financially wealthy do you want to be? Ako parang to the level na kahit anong maisip kong bilhin for people that I like, kaya kong bilhin nang hindi ako mag-iisip. Halimbawa, ito yung happiness ko maglalakad ako halimbawa sa isang street or wala lang, naglalakad lang ako. Tapos meron ako makikitang magandang gitara na alam kong gusto ni Philbert, di ba? Pag kaya kong bilhin, sige gusto kong bilhin to dahil alam ko gusto to ni Philbert. Yun ang gusto kong level ng wealth ko. Yung gusto kong bilhin dahil alam kong gusto ng tao, pwede kong bilhin. Ay parang mommy ko gustong maglakwatsa. Parang gusto niyang mag-Caribbean or mag-Japan. Yung pwede ko lang siyang ibili ng business class ticket dahil matanda na siya. She deserves a business class seating na komportable. Right there and then, kung gusto ko, 'di ba? Pwede natin i-try, stroll tayo sa Bloor West. Kung dudumugin tayo or kung kaya natin bilhin. Or kung kaya natin bilhin ang mga gusto nating bilhin. Sige, subukan natin whichever of the two. It's already 1:04. Thank you so much for joining us at this Thursday. Remember, real wealth is about choice, 'di ba? Nakakatuwa yung Thank you again to Chef Mark Singson yesterday, no? Na nagpa-interview sa atin dito. Naalala ko pa rin yung sinabi niya, as long as you have rice, everything else is ulam. Okay, buti nang talaga may credit card. Nako, trap din ang credit card. Pero yes, it allows us, ang gusto ko sa credit card yung points. Dahil libreng points yan. Basta babayaran nyo ng full every time. It's before the due date. Okay, kita-kita tayo ulit on Monday. I will see you again here on Out for Lunch. We will have a few guests next week for you to, para sa inyong lahat, no? So, yeah, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the weather is great where you are. And I'll see you again on Monday. Bye for now.